Game 1 here at home.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Justin Dean leading things off and takes a strike. Slice the other way and foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Line drive to short and caught. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
2 down, bases empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Slider for a strike. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Here's a high chopper, Clement. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Roki Sasaki. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Here's George Springer.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And that misses off the outside edge. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And that one clips the corner. It's a strikeout. Roki's splitter finishes the job.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That one out to right. Pajes on the move towards foul ground. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Game 1 of the World Series. Here is Freddie Freeman. Bieber back to work. That one pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Tommy Edman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez just missed.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd homer of this series. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Here's Max Muncy. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Up the middle. And that squirts through. And that means Kike Hernandez will have a chance to hit.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. The changeup missing, and that's ball one. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 1 of the World Series. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez zips it to first, and that is the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kerr, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Now a check swing, but he held up. Tap foul at the plate.
Inside ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Three and two now. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He was late there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one misses up and in. And a count 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a ball evens the count. That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
Ernie Clement in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Fires to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Fielder, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Throw over to first. Clement dives back in safely. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajas. And ball one to the right fielder. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, designated hitter Justin Dean.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Justin Dean. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air to left center. Springer on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Betts in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 out, space is empty. And they'll do it again. Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And that skips into dirt. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there. And had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else. Perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Struck out swinging leading off the bottom of the first. Kiner-Falefa dives back in. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
0-1.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Falling behind 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the postseason success continues for him.
Now that is designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
And next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Late swing, foul to the left. Kiner-Falefa over at second. Springer over at first, so 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied to right his first time. Ball one there.
Ball one, no strike.
And that is out of play. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And delivers outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve. That's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now in Toronto, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Will Smith. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ball in.
Misses inside. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Ripped to short. Jimenez throw to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the World Series. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Tommy Edman now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk.
Catcher Alejandro Kirk.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Stays alive. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Blue Jays down a run. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Game 1 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Bieber back to work. In for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Muncy digs in. And that's outside. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Kike Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Next offering upstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Addison Barker.
Addison Barker.
There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
No outs. Runner at first. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. Checks over to first. Back safely. Not close with that one. Ball 1. That's a slider for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Two and two. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. On a dead sprint, racing back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
So up next, Andres Jimenez struck out swinging his first time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Roll to short, could be two. Flips it behind his back. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And the batter is George Springer, 1 for 2. Now move to first. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Man at second. That clips the corner. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that will end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Just missed. Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bounce to the right. Guerrero the toss to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter Justin Dean.
So now the DH spot, Justin Dean. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the World Series. There's the strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer
Now
black.
batting,
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Mookie Betts.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, Jimenez fires over to first, and Betts is gone, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a miss as he was late. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda also throwing. That to right. Pajes has this one sized up, and that drops foul. In the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And next for
first
Toronto,
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Outside.
Just out.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a 1-2. Fastball is outside. And down on strikes he goes. Strikeout number 8. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for
Top
Los
of inning number
Angeles,
7.
catcher,
Leading
Will
off,
Smith.
Will Smith. Out to short. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Freeman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez preparing to come on if needed. Little getting loose as well. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 1. That one missed, now 3-0.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And there's the automatic. strike on the outside. And it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. And here comes Tommy Edman. And a sac bunt here. To second, there's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Now batting center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 on, 1 out. And that is in for a strike. And the count 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Muncy to hit. Muncy hits one in the air, and that is Springer. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Vesia.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Varsho in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Muncy slings it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Addison Barger. Strike one. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for Los Angeles, left fielder Kike Hernandez.
And that's a little bit high.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
This one smacked out to left center. Springer there makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Andy
And now
Pajes.
Andy Pajes. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. A lefty up and throwing out there. The 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out, runner at second. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Justin Dean. Fastball is outside.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of the World Series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's Betts, 0 for 3 in this one. That one missed. Turns and fires to Betts. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. 2 outs. And one in scoring position. That one hammered center field. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. One left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Banda.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Joseph Finnegan, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is down low. Fought off foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's the left fielder, George Springer. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ball, that's in.
Nathan Lucas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. To the left side, but it is well foul.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Dominguez back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Here's your 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now batting,
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, second baseman,
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Inside.
That's inside.
That's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1, Joseph Finnegan.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Lucas in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. One-run game, bottom 9.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Outside low, 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
So the tying run at second.
Count is 3-2.
Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Base hit center field, around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they tie it late here in game 1.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with a win if they can push across another run.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here, Joey Loperfido. No outs. Runner at first. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In there for strike 1. Move to first. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. With the winning run standing at second here in the late stages of game 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball popped in the air. The throw home. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off to win game 1. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next.